Commercial beekeepers move their hives from place to place, working honey and pollen flows to get strong colonies and as much quality honey as possible. Each group of hives is called an apiary. The places beekeepers choose to put their apiaries are called bee sites.
Flora is very important. Most flowers yield nectar and pollen, which is the basic food requirement of honeybees. Nectar is converted to honey by the honeybees, and it is stored as food for the colony, and also, of course, is used by man as a very, very fine food substance. Pollen is also collected from flowers, and that is the protein requirement of the honeybee colony. Honeybees feed their young developing larvae on a mixture of pollen and carbohydrate or nectar, and it allows the young honeybees to develop properly.
Nectar and pollen are produced by flowers to attract and reward potential pollinating insects. Every day at dawn, a small group of scout bees fly from the hive to search for nectar, pollen, propolis and water. When back in the hive, the scouts perform a dance to tell the other bees where to find the nectar, pollen and water. Honeybees communicate with each other by dance, vibration and smell. As an example, scouts do the round dance when the food source is less than 100 metres from the hive, and the waggle dance when the food source is more than 100 metres from the hive. During the dance, the scouts pass nectar they've collected from one bee's mouth to the next. This allows the worker bees to taste and smell the nectar and makes it easier for them to find the correct flowers. Nectar is secreted from the nectaries of flowers and is a sugary liquid which provides bees with their energy supply. Bees use their tongue to gather the nectar, and it's then carried back to the hive in the bee's honey sac. Back in the hive, the nectar is passed from bee to bee, where the moisture content is reduced and the nectar undergoes a natural enzyme change to become honey. Pollen is produced by the male part of the flower called the anther. It's a powdery substance which provides the bees with their protein source. Bees collect the pollen using their mouths, slightly moistening the pollen to make it sticky so that it will adhere to the hairy hind legs for transport back to the hive. On entering the hive, the bees brush the pollen from their hind legs into cells. Bees collect water using their tongue and carry it back to the hive in their honey sac. They require water for drinking, diluting honey to feed to larvae, and temperature control of the hive.